take another crack at that. Has the president made a determination that releasing Victor Bout is in the national security interest of the United States?
I'm not going to negotiate this thing in public, and I'm not going to talk about specific individuals. Our focus on individuals right now is on getting Mr. Whalen and Ms. Griner home, and that's where the president's head is. And again, we've made a proposal. We urge the Russians to move positively on that proposal so that we can get these two individuals home. The details of it, I think, are best left between us and our Russian counterparts.
You said that this obviously is a delicate negotiation, delicate work, but that you decided this was the appropriate time. Why is this the appropriate time to go public with this substantial offer? And are you just trying to up the pressure on Russia by making this public now?
Yeah, I think it's sort of the same answer I just gave. There's no decision to talk about these issues are made lightly, given how sensitive they can be and given the ultimate outcome that you want to achieve. We think through every step so carefully, and I can just promise you that this decision to talk about it was made in the same vein and in the context of what's going on with both cases and what's going on where we are in the negotiations, and we just felt like it was an appropriate thing to do, again with limits. I mean, we're only going to go so far here.
And more broadly, if I could, after Trevor Reed's release, the president did talk about what a difficult decision that was and how he didn't take it lightly. Could you just talk broadly as how does the president evaluate when a prisoner swap is worth it?
There's a range of things that the president and the whole team have to balance here. I mean, ultimately, your goal is to get Americans that are unjustly detained and held hostage home, back to their families where they belong, back on their home soil. That's the overarching goal. You start with that, and then you start thinking through the building blocks of what's it going to take. And every case is different, every single one, because of different legal systems where they're held, different conditions under which they're held, different governments that you're dealing with, whether what their relationship is bilaterally between you pick the country you're talking to. All of that factors into it. And the team presents the president the whole range of options for him to work his way through there. But I can assure you that in his mind, as I said at the top, the foremost in his mind is getting these Americans home. And obviously there's, as I said, there's a balance to be achieved with each and every arrangement. The balance of getting folks home, but also making sure that our own national security is preserved, and clearly that we're not encouraging hostage taking in the future. And you can go back and look at any case and see that it's very rare that any one case is all lopsided on one way or the other. But the goal has got to be to try to find a way to get them home, and that's his focus.